All the things that are happening in the world. A woman is drowning. Men are condemning a witch. A fire is left burning out of control. Birds are flocking. The king has tears in his eyes. A wave has crashed over a corpse. A sailor revives on a ship. The captain is staring to an horizon. Girls are being taught to pray. A volcano erupts on an island. Spinning is put by as a child falls. A man is probing a sore place under his arm. A musket misfires. The musketeer swears an oath. A woman is having her last bleeding. The priest is hid. The house holds its breath. A crow has landed on the shoulder of a hanged man. Children have found fingers in a field. The castle walls crumble a little in rain. A mistake has been found in a printed Bible. The Knotsman has been seen leaving a home. Beer is being passed around by a woman. A man has his hand up her skirt. Soldiers are dicing for a gold tooth. Seed are germinating in the field. A boy has kissed a boy. The Knotsman's Apprentice. The knotty man came to the back door. "Ear strings for me." Mother would turn him away, but I pulled at her sleeve. Sissy said, "Miss Jemima, Mum." He searched the linen chests, then the boot room. He examined curtains, the spinning, even candle sconces, shabby beside our bright things. A walking shadow, quiet around Jemima's bed. He brought 3 knots to the parlour. A leather cord in Father's breeches, his best. A silken from Mother's underground, she blushed. And my bowstring, a toy left unused, all snagged and knotted beyond untying. Mother tutted, agreed to his penny a knot. He let me watch, took the leather and pulled his blade. "Near to cut, lad, never to cut." Tight skin on bone and sinew worked, I watched. He pushed the cords, not pulling, blew on them, tapped, eased the loops, and soon it was free. Father stormed into the house, shouting for Mother. He worked the silk. "Clean hands, dip neither." I saw him tease the knot, split it in 2, draw them apart, unbind them one at a time. Mother was screaming upstairs. I stood, his hand stilled me. He took my bowstring, winked, working fingers, picking, pushing, rolling, teasing. Mother came down, flushed, smiling. Father followed, not scowling, happy. He put coin on the table, a shilling. He took her hand. A rush of cannonballs lurched in my stomach, gunpowder and muskets as I stood, walking through a cavalry charge, embraced them. The Knotsman went, leaving breeches, chemise, and a new strung toy bow. "Jemima, Mum, She's worse. She was burning, covers thrown, Sissy mopping her down. Father knelt to pray, mother sobbed. I saw it. A single light and crinkled thread limp from the hem of her nightgown. Clearing my eyes, I sat at her feet, took up the knot, examined the thread, and picked at the first loop. A true history of the last Knotsman. Do you hear? The Knotsman came our way, his tugs and picker in his case, calling around the marketplace with his "Any strings for me today?" To see the knots upon his face, the lines and hitches tightly bound, and trailing like a tethered hound a story of his sharp disgrace, a tale of scandal going round, of lovers closely knit against their parents' wishes. Hard, incensed, unless the trothing rope be found, and so the Knotsman's search commenced with heavy promises to find the heartstring join, and so unbind the love knot from their bloods condensed. He spied the matted threads behind the upper bedroom's linen chest, and at the mother's fierce behest began his loosing work unkind. The younger felt within his breast the first cord of his heart untie, and speaking to his lover's eye awoke him from his joyful rest. I fear we must the world deny before the hitches of our heart are by the Knotsman eased apart. The river took them both to die. Arrested for his devil's art, imprisoned by the new belief, all stoked by father's rage and grief. The Knotsman felt the judge's dart, but slipped his bindings, sought relief, escaping to our neighbour town, was by the constable put down to swing from gallows underneath. A hangman came, of great renown, to raise the beam and tie the noose, a slip-knot two-step to induce, and take the parent's silver crown. Ha! No rope would suffer such misuse to cause the cunning Knotsman pain, but showed the gallows man disdain. The loops and hitches set him loose. The hangman tied his rope in vain. As through the crowd the Knotsman slipped, not ever by a binding gripped, nor never to be seen again.